this tier was too easy, then I absolutely think we could clear that one on content if we start in time.
Mhm.
And if I avoid 3 months in the hospital, but that's the plan.
Yeah.
Yes. Ideally, don't get into hospital for 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
That's
mean,
such good advice in general for life.
Well, I mean, we did skip like at least 2 months or
yeah, I was gonna say like if I hadn't gone to the hospital and so on, then I think we could have killed this. I
You got
might
any
have
marks?
one.
Yeah.
We don't need no mark. Oh,
Nice. The usual spots, or
Yeah.
alright.
It's actually not usual spots, but whatever. We won't get that
Fuck
far.
it. Let's do it.
Not on this
I love
full at
confidence.
least.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Where's that raid wide?
Would a boss ever start with a raid wide?
Imagine. Oh look.
Breath of Zeus. What could that be? Oh my!
Somebody missed on it already.
What
we
the
know.
fuck?
Yeah.
I intentionally didn't call anything to see.
One needs simply make them.
Okay, so this is the wings.
Yeah.
We avoid them.
Yeah. Gun
And
battery.
we also go south in the squares. And then we go out and south in the squares.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
Did you
Hey, you're on the board.
troll us?
No, it's just we can't be stacked 2 people there.
But
You and me.
say that. Okay.
Nah, not gonna say it. Okay,
I
so-
missed this song. Not gonna lie.
Here's the
Oh
thing.
yeah.
When she does the wings, she will spawn orbs to the side that will fire a beam vertically over either the top half of each of these squares or the bottom half.
Oh, okay. I see.
So when I say like top, that we go top, then it means be in this part of your square. And if I say bottom, means this part.
Okay. Yep. Got it.
And then after, we will either be in or go out to the edges, depending on which lines explodes first. And when those lines explode, we also have another set of those beams. So it's gonna be top or bottom again. That was just me being a bitch, Mika, and not calling
Yeah.
for litigations for the lulz.
Raid wide did more damage than you have to whole health because it wasn't mitigated.
Yeah. So I guess a tiny shield and a reprisal on the boss, and that
Yeah.
does nothing now.
That's much better.
Sick.
Oh yeah.
And then we have the wings coming.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make
And here I am looking to the left to see where the beams come from. So we want to avoid the wings and go to the top of the squares. So top half of the squares. And then we go top squares and middle. And here we have to spread as well, but that we can go through after.
Oh, okay. You're
Oh,
enjoying
and
this,
which
aren't you?
one? Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
She's already 8% less.
Nice. We got this. Go on, Annie. Go on, Mika. Look how long cast time we got all the times DPS now. Oh, never mind. Go on, Mika. It's all on you. Ah, oh. That was a
And I'm
circle.
over.
That's the bitch ass mechanic in the beginning.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're 8 people and we have to spread. Luckily, when we go out, we have 4 squares here, 4 squares on the other side. And when we go in, we have 4 squares here,
Ah, I see.
and 4 squares
Ah.
here.
Okay.
Oh.
So we get a square each, do we? Alright.
Exactly.
So who's going to
That's
furthest
what
again?
I'm about to show. So how is it? So R1, when it's far, goes to A. No, that's R2. My bad.
Yeah.
Make it
I
up, right?
remember I progged this as off tank, so I'm getting things a bit backwards sometimes.
This is my squad. No, I'm melee DPS, so
Yep.
this would be
Bella,
my
by the
squad.
way, actually you just got promoted to main tank.
Fuck yeah. Is
Since
this so
you
you can
haven't
call it
tried
floor
this.
tank? Alright.
Yep.
Thank you for carding it.
So yeah.
Do you want to swap groups or stay with group 2?
No, you're group 1 now.
Alright.
We completely swapped for this fight.
Alright, see you later. Have a
Bye.
good-
Hello.
Hi.
So you see, we have like the inner squares are melee positions. So the tanks go to 2 and B. The melee goes to 3 and C. Ranged DPS go to 1 and A, and healers go to 4 and D.
Okay.
And that's the out position. If it's the in position, we just do the same, but of course you move in pretty much.
Okay.
Okay.
When the first beam goes off, 4 people, I think it's either the support or the DPS will be like dunked by a clone hitting them. Then as the other lines go off, she will hit 4 people again with clones. And these will either be the 4 closest or the 4 furthest. So there we have to adjust depending on who got hit.
Okay, so it's like if the DPS,
Wow.
if the supports got hit first, then the DPS will go outside in that case, for example.
Yeah, if it's the furthest.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things that sound complicated now, but later it's just gonna be
Yeah.
like Baba swap and done.
Yeah. Okay.
But for example, let's say support gets hit first, and we were in the mid. Then we imagine that everyone goes to their outer mark. I think we can actually maybe do that without.
Yeah, we
pulling
can.
it.
We can. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
fine.
everyone go to your mark. Mika, you're on A. No wait, you're on A. No, Mika is on A. Yeah,
Yep.
right. So this is where we would be for the outer ones. But let's say that support has already been hit, and now she is gonna hit the closest 4 people again from the middle. But that means that me and Bella is gonna die if we get hit again. So if that happens, we will have to switch with our ranged.
Okay.
Okay.
And if we switch, then we see that suddenly all the ranged are in. So the call is simply ranged in, and that means that outer range and tank switch.
Yeah.
Holy shit, ranged adjust for the first time in Dawn Trail.
If we go back to our positions, if we
No,
go
I
back to our
Hey,
positions,
but I wait.
please go back to our positions.
Yeah.
Now, if I would say that support in, what do we do?
Wait.
Uh,
Support in.
Yeah, exactly. Because now the support
Yeah.
are closest to the middle, and they will get hit. And it's completely random who has to get hit, or like which roll, and if it is in or out. Because can be that she hits the furthest 4, and it can be that she hits the closest 4. So it's not always the people on these marks, so on. So it's just like. But in the end, it's always gonna be me calling either like this roll go in or this roll go in. I guess it's easier to always call which roll goes in rather than be like support in or support out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I will always call who goes in, and if your roll gets called and you're not already in, then you go in. Yeah.
Sounds good.
How the fuck did she get the souls of Ixen, by the way, to get the funds?
She played Stormblood.
This.
She probably ordered the bad dragon version or something.
I play with the brick. Magic electric brick. Anyway.
Do we want to try keeping the marks like this for a few pulls?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, we don't know what the circle's for yet, so yeah, we can try this.
Also, remember that it doesn't have to be that we're out here for debates. We can also go out first and then go in after. So it's like, you know. But yeah, it's gonna be easy after a few pulls. Like, come back here and we can start.
Can I switch it up?
So what?
Yeah.
Are you not a machinist? Oh, what's really
No,
hard? Holy fuck.
Okay. It's fun, but I'm not really.
Actually, just don't matter. Like, we don't even have to hit the boss right now. So
Yep.
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, we're already running with Black Mage on stage. And these
Yeah.
main tanks there.
Let's
We
go
can
again.
Right now. Alright.
also a thing, like, don't even bother attacking the boss pretty much unless you like
I need my
can do it in your sleep.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Also, after the AoE, if you want, Bella, you can pull her a bit back to the edge.
Alright.
It just gives Melee a tiny bit more uptime,
Alright.
because she won't move for the wing part. So,
If one needs wings,
now we get ready for the
one needs
wings.
simply make them.
And while we dodge the wings, we go south in the squares. South in the squares. Nice. And then we see if we go out or in. We go in on our positions. In. And it was the north
Oh.
part of square. That's my bad. Yeah, where is it?
I don't understand it at all.
What do you mean?
In, out, I don't know.
When I say in or out, it means like if we want to be in the outer squares or in the inner squares. Because you saw the lines after the wings, like this time the outer lines were exploding first, so this part wasn't safe, the marks. Gonna go again. You just like need to see it a couple of times more.
This is nothing personal.
I mean, to be fair, this is like
Have your
pretty much blind prod, except for me knowing the mechanic, I guess. I don't know if Lami has progged it.
I think so, not sure.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Wings coming up. And for the wings, we go north in the square. North in the square. And then we see if we go in and out. And it's in and north in your square. In and north in your square. Nice, and DPS got hit. Now we go out and support in. Support in.
Okay, I was too close there.
Yeah.
Is the guild?
And then we have the bitch-ass mechanic.
Oh, okay.
Which is basically four of those baits in a row, while we have to dodge in and out from the boss. So like
how,
up and out, and then
how-
in and out.
how do you tell if it's like in or out for the ones that didn't get hit?
On that part, or on the other one,
The one before, like after.
she has a mark above her,
Yeah.
like 3 thingies. If they are close, like touching each other, then
Okay.
it's the four closest, and if they're like spread apart, then it's out.
Okay.
So alright, we'll just go through this. I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
suppose
fine.
this is just like the hardest part of the fight, pretty much at the start.
When I say in, it means like the square one right from the one now, so like right in front of us. So, oh, that's fine. So like when I say we go out, that means that you go here. If I say that we go in, that means that you go to this square. And then you also have to adjust if it's north or south part of the square. guess actually to make it more correct, should do it like this.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Because now you will never be on your mark.
Yeah, it will either be to the like inner side or to the outer side of your mark.
Yes. Yeah, because now it makes perfect sense. Because if I call in, then it means like inside the marks, and if I call out, that means outside the marks.
Out. In.
So for me, it's
North.
like if it's like in, then I would be here, and if it's like out, I would be here.
Yeah. And also adjusting north-south for the beam.
Or, and like here or here.
Yeah.
So for
Exactly.
example, if it's like out and south, then you would be correct here, because like you're to the outer square and to the south
Yeah.
side of it. If it's
Except
like,
it's all the way out. Because when it's out, the beam actually like hits all the way over here.
oh
You
yeah.
actually only have like a tiny bit that's safe.
So for in,
but
is it
yeah.
also like all the way in here? Or?
No, in it's pretty much the squares perfectly, if I remember
Okay.
correctly.
Okay.
It might be that like the outer part isn't safe, but like here should be fine.
Okay.
Let's try again.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings,
Here comes the
one
wings.
needs simply make them.
His great wing
And we go north in the squares. And then we go out and north, out and north. And then we go back in, and it's support in, support in.
and they're
Yeah,
down!
late call by me. And here we go out from boss and healers extra out.
They're back on their feet! What crit?
And then in and tanks closer. And then out and ranged extra out.
Challenger went
And then in and melee extra close.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This is bullshit.
Easy.
That's cute.
But
We'll see what's
that's
next.
that's like
Okay,
one
why
of the
not?
more complicated opening mechanics because it has like 4 variations. But luckily there are some easy ways to call it. And also that's the mechanic you use the marks for to make it easier.
Electrofed. Okay.
So
Those mines,
here
right.
here you have to see which ones get hit twice.
That one. Okay.
North to one.
North.
Yeah. And then you see which side she cleaves and you go to the other one. So now she's cleaving right side, so you have to be on the safe
safe.
left. And also it's a spread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's focus on Witch Hunt first. That's
Yeah.
And
I'm
Witch
gonna-
Hunt doesn't seem too bad at least. It's just a lot of people being aware and reacting in and out.
It's just a
Same
lot
ones.
like at once right now, because like I also didn't like get an explanation for it properly, and it's a pretty
Yeah, I mean-
fast mechanic glitch hunt.
If it's just pairs in, pairs out, it shouldn't be terrible. So we'll give
So-
that a shot.
When we're doing witch hunt with marks, is everyone go to your marks, and it's melee on cardinals and ranged on intercardinals.
Huh.
And then pretty much the marks are set so that the only thing you do to move in and out is pretty much like move on your mark, like this. So this is like out,
This,
and this is in,
Okay.
and this is out, and this is in.
Oh, that's very cool.
And then what you do is support take the first 2 baits and DPS take the second. So let's say it's in and close first, then everyone would stand in on their marks and the tanks would just go closer to the boss to get the baits. And then after it's gonna be out and far, so everyone would go to the outside and healers would just go extra far out a bit. And then everyone goes in again and melee goes close to the boss. And then everyone goes out and range go far out.
Okay.
So it's like, unless you're baiting, you just stay on your mark.
So it's like it's in and melee is extra far in, so I can just be here, and that would be fine.
Yeah,
It's
except
like-
you're going from B.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also can't be too close because the baiters can't obviously AoE each other. But
Yeah,
the AoEs
okay.
aren't super huge. But yeah, that's the easy case. You can also get the curse pattern where only the person baiting is on their mark.
What?
Because
Okay.
it could be that it's like out, but the closest people get hit. So then like tanks have to bait, but still everyone has to be out. So that would mean that I have to be in my mark still to not get hit by the circle, but still closer. So that means that tanks would be in here and everyone else is outside their marks. And then on the next one, everyone would go far in and the healers would stay on their mark. And so on. But that's also like one of those easy things to call because you can always like call it's a curse pattern, so only the baiters on mark. Or it's normal pattern, so la la la. Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't sound too bad.
No, it's. But I think we do these marks a little bit more till people are feeling more confident. Or does everyone feel confident with where their mark is?
Let's do
With
one
it?
more like this. Just people want to have their practice, and then we can
Alright.
try circle marks.
Maybe we should do it at least until we get to Witch Hunt with 8 people alive.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Witch Hunt is solvable even if someone dies, by the way, before. It's just someone is gonna have to be sacrificed during it.
If one needs wings, one needs.
But she does another AoE cast after, so you have time to rest anyways. So, wings coming up. And south in the squares. South in the squares. And then we go out and south in your squares. And then
Whoa!
support, DPS in, support out. DPS in,
There's no
support
DPS
out.
left.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I think people got hit there because they didn't go far enough out, right? Or was
I
this
just
something?
died to the electrifying witch hunt, the first hit. Oh wait, actually no. What was that before the witching flight?
Oof!
I took a hit before that. That was not supposed. I had it in my show.
If you're ranged, by the way, like after the wings, there's no reason to go in towards the boss. Because, for example, like Mika, after the wings, like instead of going in with me like you did there, you just like stay around the A mark, since you know you're gonna be on one of those 2 squares after anyways. Because now you got in with me and then we had to go out and then you just had to go back, so it's easier to just like stay up there. Yeah, fair enough. It's just one of those like tiny thingies. It's also about learning how the wings lines are, because they're a bit sketchy. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but you can't really completely trust the animation almost.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Because for one set of the wing lines, you want to be like almost touching where the wing looks like where it's gonna go, and for the other one, you want to be quite far from it. It's like weird.
Hold on a minute.
Needs wings. One
Is
needs
this auto attacks that are magic based?
Maybe.
Holy fuck.
Now we have wings, and we go south in the squares. And then we go out and north in our square. All the way to the edge and north in your square. And then we go into our squares and support in. So Chris and Nika switch. And yeah.
Is it over?
Only thing there, Chris, is you have to be like here. You got hit by the line. And now it's out and tanks closest. So go further out if you're not a tank.
They're back on their
Oh,
feet.
okay, never mind. It was in first.
Yeah. Narrowing was the tell there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, narrowing means she starts with a donut. Widening means the
Yeah,
opposite.
okay.
The Brenno is strong today on this one.
But I mean, other than Krista accidentally being 2 steps too far out there, we did the first mechanic correctly.
Oh.
This is also actually very good because I have some adjustment in my head that I didn't know that I needed to do.
She
'Cause
does
I-
magic auto attacks, Bella.
Holy shit. Finally Dynamite's being a good main tank. He use Dark Mind all the time.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Wings coming.
She's crazy.
And we go north in the squares. Wing north in the squares. And then we are going in and south in the squares. And then
Challenger went down.
support out and everyone all the way out. You have to move in there, Mika. If I say support out, you have to like go to my square.
My bad, I didn't stop you all agony.
It's all fine. It's prone.
Play that first then.
Stone at first, and then out. And then in again. And out.
Okay, okay.
I didn't see how the
Cool.
marks were there. But yeah. Because the only thing that changes with baits for that mechanic is if it's the tanks, either the order is tank, healer, melee, range, or it's range, tank, healer, tank, range, melee. It's always the support first and the DPS after. You just like switch if it's melee or range. I mean,
It's like, oh my god, moving. Ugh.
I realized that I can babysit that mechanic even harder if people want to, because I can just call like healer melee swap or tank range swap. So I think I'm gonna try that, see if it works out.
Alright,
If I can find my tank.
I'm here. Hello.
Hi.
This is nothing personal, but I must.
Sorry.
Jesus, alright.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the
You want a tank?
No.
I'm just gonna say that in my static there has been plenty of times of a Lala Picto monster getting sacrificed to auto attacks here.
Ouch, yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot of damage.
one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
So wings. You can be in the same square as me here, Mika. I'm just keeping melee uptime. North part of the squares.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah,
And
that's wrong.
then it is out and north. Out and north.
Yeah, die anyway.
And then
you
it's
sure about that?
in and support out. No, it was yes, out. My bad.
Is it over already?
Yeah, people started talking, so like. I
No,
lost
but
it.
when you said north and south before this,
Mhm.
I still got hit anyways, but I was in the same spot as usual.
You probably got hit by the wings then, and not the beam from the side.
Oh my! The challenger went down.
Because you can't always be the same space for the wings, because she has two different wing animations. So the wing beams doesn't hit the same place every time. You have to actually look at the wings and adjust.
Uh,
So, yeah. But in the beginning there, Mika, you can just be in your square, even though I'm there for the wings. I will adjust after, right? So you don't have to move. Okay. Lilian doing the savage prog.
You got a cat.
yes,
Hey.
getting the belly scratches in the meantime.
But I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring.
She's also pressing buttons apparently.
No.
Someone has to press them buttons.
Yeah, but not rotate my camera.
So, wings.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Tis great wings.
And we go south in the square. And then we go in and south, in and south. And then out and DPS, support in.
Ah, sorry.
And they're done. Is it over already?
So good, we can jump off.
Alright.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Yeah, but what I meant, Mika, is if you go in your square, you can just like AFK and stand on me, and I'll do the reading. Since I'm gonna be there every time for that mechanic anyway. Okay. Okay.
So homework for next time when we do M4S at some point is just do M4N a few times to actually see the wings again.
I struggle with any one normal. It's a very weird looking.
I mean, or NECA can just stream it and then we'll take 2 screenshots of the different patterns.
I can do that, yeah.
That works, yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that after a few times you're like, okay, so when the wings look like this, I go here, and when they look like this, I go here. Because it's only 2 variations. So, for example, like for me, I know that's either I go slightly in or I go slightly out from the middle. You also have a moment of downtime after the wings, so you can like check, did I get hit or not, or like how did I hit. So now it's wings and we go north.
And they're done. Is it over already?
And then we go
Literally
out and north, out and north. And then we go in and DPS in, DPS in.
Oh my! The challenger Send your web down hard.
And then it's donut and healers bait first. So everyone close to the boss except healers. Everyone close to the boss except healers. Healers are like in the donut but far away still, which is hard without the marks, I know. And then it's out and tanks. Close. And then it's in and ranged would be further out.
That's a weird mechanic. Okay.
Well, it's like, that's just because you don't have the marks. It
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
so intuitive otherwise.
Yeah, I was trying to just we had a healer missing. I thought I could see two of my involved, but Agni, I think you're standing too close to the line. So when the lasers come down the line, if it's like kind of here, what it means is it's going right down the divides on the squares. So you have to stand like right in here. So there's only going to be a very small section of the square which is safe.
The other thing you can do
You
for that
kind of
mechanic,
here. You should have been further in.
the other thing you can do for that mechanic while you try to learn to read it is just stand on Bella.
Yeah, I'm totally confident I know what I'm doing. I'm just standing on Lanny, so just follow Lanny, I guess.
Yeah. It's super fine to just like follow someone until it clicks, which it will.
Yeah, I'm Lanny as well. He just stands on me, Lanny. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a scam line, yeah. It's bigger than it looks.
Yeah, that's what I said as well. Like it doesn't hit quite as you think that it will by the looks.
I'll pull her way north for uptime reasons. There we go.
But like that's a standard part of prog on this boss, getting hit by the wing lines.
Yep.
The good thing is this is the only time she does them.
Needs wings.
Oh, nice.
One needs simply make them.
And that's why I think it's like super fine to just follow someone. Here comes the wings and we go north and then square.
Just land in the middle of
North
the
and
square. There we go. Oh, I was a bit too far in that time. Sorry.
And
It's my
then
bad.
we go
Yeah.
in and south on the square. Support that.
Oh.
And then we go out and DPS in. Yeah.
Oh my!
Oh, next is showing up now. There we go. Black Mage carry.
If they hit and hit through like that. Next expansion they have like the whole alphabet and up until 20.
Every Greek letter as well. Get them all in there.
Yeah, we're gonna be like, oh, remember when we could see the floor in fights? Let's try this now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's the same marks as on Bomber, except melee and healer switch. But you did that during that fight as well sometime, so... No, wait. Yeah, melee and healers switch.
So it's pretty much the mark that we use for the dance.
Yeah,
The positions. Okay.
and this is the only time we're gonna use the markers anyway, so... It's like... We're not gonna have to switch. For this fight, you literally use these markers for this one mechanic, and you like ignore markers for the rest because that's easier.
But I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs
So
simply
wings,
She's great wings! Ha!
and we go south in the squares.
There we go.
And then we go in and north in the square. North in your square. And then we go out and DPS out. So Neka switch with Krista.
Oof.
Oh my! The challenger went down.
We can help up.
Oh,
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out.
Or actually, I guess we should have continued since we have the marks and can train a bit with those. But
Oh, well. We got through the lasers at least. It's a frog.
yeah, just gonna go directly now.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Where am I marked with to ignore?
Wings. One needs simply
so I don't ignore you.
Alright.
Wings coming,
His great wings! Ha! A wicked
and we go
device.
south in the square. And then we go in and south. In and south. And then we go out and ranged and tank swap. Ranged and tank swap.
Oh, okay. This is
What?
I don't know what happened there.
Thought you showed close fate. I guess he didn't.
That went wrong.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Keep dodging.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust some of the marks slightly because I see some of them are like not on the line enough.
How do you tell which is which?
Hmm?
How do you tell which one is out and which one is in?
What do you mean? For the baits or the donut thing?
The donuts and
If
the
she
dance.
says if she casts Widening Witch Hunt, that means that the AoE is starting in the middle and widening out. And if she casts Narrowing, that means it starts outside and then it narrows in.
oh, okay.
That's easiest way.
Yeah, it's either safe in or safe out, so you look at the cast. And then it alternates.
Yeah, and then at the same time she will show, you know, if it's baits in out, or out in, out in. But that's gonna be my job
How do you
calling.
know? Yeah, but how do you? Yeah, okay. I was like, how do you know who is baiting first?
Well, if it's in first, it's always tanks. You know, it's always support first.
Okay.
So it's either tank, healer,
Oh.
melee, range, or
Okay,
it's
so
healer,
it's-
tank,
so
range,
the-
melee.
So the order of it is not like dictated by the fight, but by conventions to make it easier to proc.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
It's always tanks take the first in, healer take the first out.
That makes sense.
I mean, that was definitely a Brenno pull, so
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
wings.
His great wings! Ha! A
And we go
wicked
south in the
device.
squares. And then we go in and north. In and north. Then we go out and healer swap with melee. Healer swap with melee.
Oh my!
What?
The challenger went down hard.
Wait, what's it?
Oh.
What's,
Okay, in first.
is it in first?
Yeah.
For the
no, right.
baits or? No, it's out bait first. So healer out on the marks.
Right, sorry.
And now out and tanks close. And then it's in and yeah, whatever.
And they're done. Is it over already?
My brain is like,
Okay.
Yeah, we need to learn to read the who's swapping for that mechanic myself, because that is coming a little late with the calls usually.
Yeah, but that's part me being rusty.
So I guess because you, I mean, if I know that either I'm going to swap or not, if it makes it easier for me, I could just like stand here already and go either further out and back to my position, right? I can prepare to move, and if I don't have to move, I can just move back.
Yeah.
That helps me with my reactions. Okay.
Do you? Yeah, but you're ranged as a melee. If you were a melee, you'd want to keep uptime.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think
In this
that's
case, it
still
works.
effectively playing as a melee, right? This is Black Mage, Black Pink melee.
Yeah.
I
Black
don't know
Mage
how that
knows.
works, but here we are.
I'm the melee caster.
Alright.
The staff
That's
swinger.
help.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
I mean, I'm consistently running out of MP, so I need to use my weapon sometimes, right?
Yeah. I mean, the issue now is just that I'm reading the mechanic backwards. I forgot that she shows who needs to not bait rather than who needs to bait.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
So it's wings,
Wings. Ha! A
and it's
wickedly
south
divine.
in the square. And then it is out and south, all the way to the edge. And then in and supports out. And then to your markers. And then it's out and tanks further in. So everyone outside your marks except the tanks. Everyone outside your marks except tanks.
They're still in it. But
And then everyone in except healers who stay on the marks. And then out and melee stays on the marks. And then we would go in and ranged would stay on their marks.
Except the cursed one.
Yeah, that's the cursed pattern. And she is doing the AoE's opposite of the baits.
Wow.
That's when only the person baiting will be on the mark.
Okay.
Because you know, if it's out, then it's super easy. Or if it's in, it's also easy. It's when it's opposite, it becomes cursed.
I mean, we're almost seeing the first 2 minutes of the fight already.
Yeah. To be fair, we're doing way better than I would have expected, considering no guides and stuff yet. Like,
This is nothing personal.
because even if one person knows the fight, it's not like the same as everyone watching a guide.
Yep.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
she's great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
So it's north on the square, the wings. And next one is in and south. In and south. and then it's out, and healer swap with melee. Healer swap with melee.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Did I call it
Inhale.
backwards there again?
Nope, had to call it,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
too
late
late.
again.
Oh dear!
Because like we were still crossing each other and too close to each other, so on both sides we clipped each other.
And they're done! Is it over already?
You're doing good, Nika. We're all doing good.
I'm just gonna pull again.
We're just punching
Thinking
it off,
about
see
if
what
I
happens.
can make that one easier somehow. Because I remember that I had like no issue whatsoever to read it.
This is nothing personal, but I must
Oh
have
my
your
god,
soul.
come back here, you stupid horse. Oh wait,
Wicked
Thanks,
Thunder
Doc.
has returned to the league!
Oh boy.
Why do you take off tank stance between pulls?
because I've done every pull when I reviewed for the past year and a half. It's just habit to
Ah.
turn it off.
Let's
between-
reset. Let's
Yeah.
reset.
Sorry. I'll leave it on now.
One needs wings, one needs simply make them.
We wipe because Bella has too little responsibilities.
Because Victor's got the biggest crits, you just die when I mess up. That's how things work. Alright, tank's us staying on this time. Excuse me. Just remember I'm main tank now. It's weird.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your
Come back
soul.
here, you fucking horse.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
Was that a singular or plural?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Mickey's pulling aggro with Eve when tank stance now because it's crit.
So we have wings,
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
and for the wings we go
She's great wings! Ha! A
south
wickedly
in the square. And then we go out and south, out and south. And supports out, supports out. Good job. And to your marks. And we have the easy one. So only baiters go off marks. We will start outside and healers go extra outside. Healers go extra out. Not that far though. You have to be quick in. And then in and tanks extra in. And then out and ranged extra out. And then in and melee extra in.
There we go.
We did the base correct.
Yep.
Yeah, Krista, you can't run in there if you're not baiting. Because if you get hit by someone else's bait, you die.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I'm just happy that some of the music changed.
Yeah, since that was the non-curse pattern, if you're not baiting on that pattern, you will always be on your marker.
Yep, that's way easier.
So when it was in there, Krista, you would have just like gone here.
It is still.
Because if you go in here and I am baiting the AoE here, then I kill you.
I struggled with it when I was on this far. So.
If it is the curse pattern though, it gets kinda easy, because when it's the in, like everyone can literally be in the hitbox except the healers. If it's the curse pattern or the ranged.
Yeah.
But yeah. We're doing good. That was actually not a bad witch hunt.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha!
And it's north in the square.
Oh, it's rough.
And then it is out and north. Out and north. And then support out. Support out. Have to not be too close, Bella. And then to your marks. And it is healers extra out. Out and healers extra out. Everyone not baiting on
Narrowing.
marks. And then
was
no, okay.
in-
Fuck.
What?
He was narrowing which one first, so we
Yeah.
should
Didn't I
everyone in.
extra out? No? What?
No, it was me who called it wrong.
Ah,
It was donut first.
Yeah, I'm like reading narrowing.
Yeah, me too. I thought, shouldn't he just be going in rather than... Oh, well, whatever.
You know, Brennan knows what he's doing.
It's all good. Well,
No. Don't expect me to know what I'm doing here.
Yeah,
Not
it's been a
when-
while.
It is kind of rough when you're reading two different in and outs at the same time.
Yeah.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Fucking boss putting responsibilities on the caller. I'm just gonna pretend that I never misread the easy mechanics, you know?
Let's try Hero Death.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
We have wings, and we go north in the square. And then we go out and south, out and south. And then it is support in, so melee healer switch. Don't be too close, Bella, please.
Oh, sorry.
You have to stay in your square there.
Yeah. My bad.
And then it's narrowing and out. So it's everyone into the boss and healers on the marks.
They're still in it, but for how long?
And then it's far out and tanks on the mark. Everyone else far out. And then it's in and ranged on marks. And out and melee on marks.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Yeah, the thing there, healers, was you both died because you were on the out part of your marks rather than in half.
I thought when you meant in the mark, it was enough to be just in the mark, not in the in.
It's never enough to only be in the mark. You have to either be on the outer half or on the inner half.
Okay.
When you stay ranged on the mark, then everyone else in.
Yeah,
I died because my entire mark got hit when you stepped on the mark.
no, your entire
I was-
mark is never gonna be hit.
I was standing here, you said on the mark, and then
Yeah.
my mark was hit. Like
It
literally
might,
here.
it might be because people died before that already, so which like the things were misbaited a bit or something.
Yeah. Because the thing is, like, your mark is gonna have either this part getting hit or this part.
But it got
It's
hit like let's say this is the donut,
Mhm.
and it is so in, and where I'm walking, this is the outside of the ring, and this is the inside I mean, and this is the outside, so it's
Mhm.
not entirely hit when you said I was supposed to be on the mark.
Nah, then you must have gotten hit by a bait that went wrong or something. Maybe you got both baits, or
Yeah,
Maybe.
could be.
because marks can't be that off considering. I think I put all 4 corner marks pretty identical.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Yeah, but it is one of those mechanics also that when people have started dying, it's gonna get weird shit with the baits.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
And south in the square. and then it's in and north, in and north. And then it's out, and healer go in, healer go in.
Yeah, fuck, sorry.
What? Why are you doing my square?
Ah!
And
That's
then
probably not
it's
a mechanic.
everyone out and tanks on the marks. Everyone else outside the marks. Tanks on marks, everyone outside.
Still in it, but for how long?
And then everyone in, healer stays on mark. Everyone out, melee stays on mark.
Challenger went down hard.
And then in and range stays on mark.
So now you said everyone in and Ila stays on mark and we died.
No,
We were on the mark, on the inner part of the mark. Why did
Oh,
we
yes.
die?
I don't think you were full HP. Literally.
Wait, what? Okay, that's... Okay. That's heavy, you think?
Yeah. I don't know, do we have live logs, Nika?
We do.
We have live logs and I have what?
Can you link the logs?
It is the same log that is already posted in Palace content.
So, let's see. No, something one-shot Lilian. Thundering. What's that?
Holy shit, 100%.
Thundering has to be the AoE, right? Not the Witch Hunt. Can we check the VOD, Nika? And see the corner marks, how they're positioned?
Yep.
Could be that they aren't quite correct.
Share your screen. Nope, not that one.
Don't know if you see Lilian on your... No, not here, but to the Witch Hunt.
Yeah, this is right before the witch hunt.
Yeah. So here is healers in...
Yep, and there I got, because I moved wrong there, or a little late, and
Yeah.
wrong.
But this next part I wanna see.
Yeah.
see.
So generally for narrowing, oh now Lillian is standing outside.
Yeah, you were too far out on the mark.
You need to stand on the inner corner of the map.
Yeah. Same
But
for
I
Chris.
was in the inner corner and I saw also Krista
no,
being
no.
in the inner corner,
No.
I'm sure.
Like, look at the stream. You're
Yeah,
literally
I'm
standing in
watching.
that corner.
Yeah.
I am, but I'm watching.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I guess that's in the perspective was different, but I saw both of us died exactly in the inner corner.
Both Krista and you were not at the inner corner. Like you were both
both.
standing like here, and you would be safe if you stood like here, and not the exact
Yeah, but-
like.
And I saw us dying at the same time. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I guess it's a matter of perspective, but I'm pretty sure that I saw it, otherwise I would have told you.
Yeah, but like, I'm just seeing that you both were like just not close enough on there, and both died to it. But it's fine.
Yeah. We just try again.
Nope.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
AoE.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's grown wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
And we go north in the square. And then we go out and south, out and south. And then we go in and healer swap with melee. Healer swap with melee. Then we have Witch Hunt.
The challenger went down hard.
And it's everyone on the outside of their mark, healers extra out. We're a healer down though. And then everyone in and tanks extra in. Ah. Then it would be out and he ranged. And then in and melee.
Can we kind of call it here because I would like to
Yep.
book something.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's going to work anyway. Agni needs because there's a healer down, so you got it,
Yeah.
he says.
Yep.
I just realized that I can call that in a way easier way next time.
Is
Yeah.
there going to be a next time?
Yeah. Didn't we say we do M4?
I'm not sure.
We,
It's
we,
fun
we,
fight.
will, we will see how Extreme 4 goes
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah. I think that everyone did like well above average on this boss though for a
Yeah.
first
So
time.
pretty
It
much
was-
like not having taken a single look at the fight before and just like winging it. Like this was very, very good
Mhm.
for like 1 hour.
And we killed the bomber.
Exactly. I mean, only there was like the evening was good enough.
Yes.